Countdown has started.
I got toothpaste on my shirt too.
That's all
Can't
right.
take
Like
me
you know, you got
nowhere.
clean teeth. You got clean teeth.
Yeah, at least one of us is brushing our
Show
teeth.
'em.
Not
Show
on the
'em.
podcast, but I mean, one of us in Delaware is brushing our teeth.
Diabolically started. We're back, y'all. We're fucking back. Welcome back. I don't know if you missed us, but here she is, Dorothy and her diabolical fucking statements.
Dorothy's
Dynamite
back,
Dorothy.
back again, again. Dorothy's back, back. Share a pen.
Guess who's back? Guess who's
Guess
back?
who's back?
Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
This is really good. I did good feels. I did my good feels pineapple mango with a cranberry juice. Really good. But like y'all are also sipping on I feel like this is a sipping episode. What are you sipping on?
Sipping?
Sipping, yeah. Senorita.
So there's 3 different THC infused drinks that are up for grabs on the places with our faces. You know, you can go and find all the links and use all the codes.
I want to tell you something. I don't have a code for Senorita yet. I'm on them. Like I'm trying really hard, right? These people, they use real organic agave in these.
Nice.
So you actually get like there is like a margarita flavor to these,
Yeah.
but they're not
Okay.
alcoholic, right? And
I
it's
like
only
that.
10 milligrams of THC, but I'm telling you what, I'm like, ooh, this was nice.
Right.
Does it have
Yesterday
CBD
you
in
was in
it?
a good mood.
No CBD.
What?
Oh wait, was I talking over somebody? My
Yesterday
bad.
you was in a good mood.
I was. I was.
What were we saying, Dorothy?
I don't know. I was just talking over people again, as always. But I was
And I
asking if it
hadn't
had
even.
CBD.
No, this one doesn't have CBD, but the Willie's does.
Okay, Goodfields has CBD.
Yes.
What about yours? You have
No,
one
this
too,
is
Tay.
this is just the good TH. Oh yeah, no, it does. It has 1 milligram CBD. You're right.
Oh shit.
See, there
This
you
is
go.
a
Well,
5 and
let's talk
5.
about what I'm sipping on, and we'll lead straight
Yes.
into a conversation. I'm just having a clearly Canadian.
Hell yeah.
That's all I'm allowed to have in the state of Texas. So
Oh, Texas.
Texas.
What are you doing in Texas?
Oh,
Texas, what the hell are you doing?
Get the fuck up out of there.
Yeah, haul the fuck up out of there.
oh gosh.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not happy with Texas, and here's why. Tay and I and Dorothy was on the call mildly for a moment. But you know, we FaceTime every day. The 4 of us are on a FaceTime call most of the day, every day, parts of the day. Some of us, all of us, one of us for a long period of time before we realize our phone's still going, Tay. Anyway, so we're on FaceTime a lot, right? And so we're all on FaceTime and we get a Snapchat from Cakes. And Cakes is like pulled over with a cop car behind her. What's the first thing 3 other stoners fucking think about is these new hemp law bills that are going, right? All of this new shit that they're pushing and all the stuff that they're trying to do. We panicked for our friend, had plans in place for our friend because of a fucking plant.
Literally.
We panicked for our friend
a
because
plant
of
I
a
am
plant.
legally prescribed by a doctor for medical reasons in the state of Texas via the
How about
Compassionate
that?
Care Use Act. Via the Compassionate Care Use Act, I am legally prescribed this medication. Now, can I have it? No. No, I can't have it. You can't have it. So, y'all be careful out there right now. I don't know what's going to come of it. I don't know. Keep a watch on, I've been in mourning. I'm going to be so fucking for real. I've been in mourning and a little bit of a loop about it. It's wild that a gram is a felony. Like that's what we're looking at. Like it's absolutely wild.
That blows my mind. It blows my mind that a person that can hurt another human in a sexual manner gets less time than someone who has a gram of marijuana on them. You can touch kids, but you can't smoke the plants.
But you can run a country and do that too, though, Tay. So, there's fucking that.
Yeah, that's a whole other subject. But no, Texas for real. I mean, I don't understand it. I want to know the underlying factors. I want to be, you know what? And I might do that today. I want to look in their pocketbooks.
No, here's what I want to know. This is if you want to bring a hemp bill or a new marijuana bill and you're trying to squash it, I want to know what the fucking negative bullet points are on your case. I want to hear it because I want to know how many marijuana related homicides that there are. How many people commit actual fucking crimes and pot is the only thing in their system? And I'm talking pot in their system like they just smoked a joint and spun out and slaughtered their fucking family. That's what I want to know. Because most of the ones I know about are like on meth and cocaine and like things like that. You know what I mean? I've never wanted to murder anything but a bag of Doritos and some Mountain Dew.
Right.
Here is the truth. And I'll talk about it like here's the truth. Medications, look back at all of them, whether it's Adderall, whether it's Xanax, whether it's SSRIs, whatever, okay? Look back at medications. All of them have side effects. Is psychosis a side effect of THC? Yes. However, we don't see a ton of risk in it. And the people that have psychosis from THC generally are fucking done with THC the first time, okay? So you're not going to find that right there in the research. You're going to find a couple of cases of wild-ass things because I'm not going to deny that a substance can cause something else. However, everything can.
That's what Tiff said in our episode with Tiff English, where she was like, people will drink alcohol and have a bad experience, and then they'll go back and do it again. But with marijuana, they're like, yo, that's not for me.
It is possible, just like I'm allergic to codeine and Ativan, it is possible that you can be allergic to marijuana. People can just be allergic to the plant. Why? Just like they can be allergic to an oak tree, just like they can be allergic to poison ivy, just like they can be allergic to anything else. Literally.
Just like they can be allergic to morphine. Like we see this all the time and we hold legitimacy for it. We don't demonize an entire substance because of it. And here we are with this plant and this wild ass rule. Why y'all? Because it cures shit.
Yes.
Do you want to know what the most common thing that you can be allergic to after you've taken it 100 times? Amoxicillin. You can take amoxicillin 100 times, and the 101st time you take it, your body decides you're allergic, you're done. And they still continue. That's the number one prescribed fucking antibiotic. Yep. That's an antibiotic.
But they see that differently. Get it? See diff differently.
The good little medical humor there. The good medical humor.
No, you guys were talking about the Texas laws. I was like, you know what? Let me look up Delaware. So in Delaware, an individual 20 years of age or older may possess up to the personal use quantity, which is defined as 1 ounce or less of marijuana in the form of leaf marijuana, up to 12 grams of concentrated cannabis or cannabis products containing 750 milligrams or less of Delta 9. And then I just had to see something, and it said, "Can I smoke in my vehicle?" No. Consuming marijuana in a vehicle is illegal. Like, what happens? What about when you get done? You don't want your house or something. You just go to your car for the night. You can't even do that. Like, if the vehicle had no
the same way we
intentions-
tell people not to drink in their cars, right? And that's where we gotta like hold the line and say like, okay, we'll be fair.
Yeah, you know what? That makes sense. You know, you don't want open containers in your car, but...
And that's fine. I like to argue the fact that I am actually not to a point of, because we talk about this all the time, recreational use and medical use. I am a medical user, so I have a baseline before I hit that recreational use that I know my limit. I know when I can drive and when I can't drive. I lost a cousin to drunk driving. I am somebody that has also lost a friend, a personal best friend from my childhood, from an 18-wheeler because she pulled out of her driveway and she was intoxicated with marijuana. I've seen both sides of it. I know that both sides have those effects and can do that, but also there is a line where it goes from being medical to recreational, and I know that line as a medical patient. And so, and I hate that there's no gray area for that, right? It's either you're going to be intoxicated or you're not going to be intoxicated. And that's how it's going to have to be. But I think people need to understand. And it's just the same with alcohol because people can have 2 or 3 beers, drive home from the bar. People do it every single fucking day, you guys. And it's like, it's the same thing. So yeah, please do make a DUI across the board, if you will. If we're gonna do it that way, do it that way. If that is how you want to do it, do it.
Puffy the Dragon over here putting on
Yeah,
a
what the hell?
show.
I'm sorry, Tay. I was trying to pay attention to you,
Y'all
but
are good.
she was blowing and breathing at the same time. I was
I was.
confused.
Yeah, no,
Nice.
you gotta you gotta puff the magic dragon, baby. You know
That was
what, Tay? I'm
wild.
gonna say that I 100% agree with you. I think across the board, if we're gonna treat alcohol the way we do, we should be able to buy our marijuana the exact same way.
Yes.
I walked in
Oh, well,
yesterday.
hold on, Shanoa. Let me just throw some fucking sarcasm in here. You're right. That's what they're trying to do. You're exactly fucking right. We can buy it in Texas at the fucking liquor store.
Yeah.
That's it.
And that's like walking into a Total Wine yesterday and being able to get THC drinks. I never thought that I would ever be at a time where I could walk in and just grab, like without being at a dispensary. You know what I mean? I think that that's really cool. Is it only Delta? Yeah, there's benefits to Delta, just like full spectrum. But I think just like you can walk in and buy, I could go in right now. There's no limit. I could walk in and clear out an entire liquor store. I could buy one of everything, and they're not going to ask me for a card, for a license, for a fucking nothing. They don't give a shit what I'm doing with that alcohol. But if I walked into a dispensary and wanted to buy 70 pounds of marijuana, fuck no, brother. And I can't even buy pot in all the states.
Okay, as a medical patient in Arkansas, last week I went and picked up my big leafology bag, and I can show it.
Yep.
And I promise you that if I went and bought 38 beers, nobody would stop me and say, "Hey, I need to see where you can have 38 beers in your car." But I did get 38 grams, and they had to write me a little slip that said, "This is okay for her to have 38 grams on her because she's transporting it to her home." But you don't have to do that with a beer or 38 bottles of wine or whatever, But because I had this, which it is not the same intoxication, completely
And then if I go home and
different.
drink 38 bottles of wine, I'm dead. But if I smoke 38 grams of marijuana, sir, I'm not going anywhere but to the moon.
And then my bed. And then first off, I'm going to the kitchen. I'm for sure going to be hungry.
For surely.
But then I'm going to go to bed after I eat the fridge,
You're gonna eat the fridge, the whole fridge,
The
the
whole
doors and
motherfucker
all.
door and all.
You know what? Maybe
the
you shouldn't
doors.
smoke that 38 grams, girl.
You're right. You're right. You're right. And maybe I
But,
shouldn't.
But the
but hold on, because
conversation that really comes up for me personally with Texas and lack of access to medications is they want to keep us sick in that way. And it's really gross because lack of access to cannabis means that so many of us are going to have to use different anxiety medications that we can move around with. And I'm just speaking like personal experience. Like I have to treat my anxiety. If I can't move around with cannabis, I have to use something else to treat my anxiety. Y'all are putting us in a box.
Yep.
yeah.
You're demonizing mental health.
Mm-hmm.
You're making the situation worse. So it's I'm passionate about it. I'm emotional about it. It does directly affect me and everything
And what
that
do
I
we do,
do.
Cakes? What can we do to help from other areas? Is there anything that people in other states can do? I know it's important to vote if you live in Texas. I know it's super important for you to get out and say things, be vocal about it. But like, what can we do as other states to help these states move along? Like,
And I feel like I can say this as an ex-caregiver of people with different debilitating disabilities. I feel like the governor might benefit from the plant medicine.
We have no licensing here on this podcast. This is all just personal experiences like of a couple of
And I
girls, and we're
didn't
not
say his
diagnosing anyone.
name, you know. But it's like, but he might benefit from it, and I think maybe he's just never had it explained to him. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing is the understanding is marijuana is so demonized and misunderstood, and that's where we are. But I think we're on a brink right now. We're on a catalyst of, and it's wrecking us, right? Texas just got their shit rocked. South Carolina is about to get their shit rocked if they don't vote the way that they need to in
Where's
November.
Jake George? Jake George was just talking about something. What did y'all see that?
No.
Uh-uh.
I do have a quick question though, because we're talking about, you know, educating people, and it is brought up because of the drinks and stuff. With Delta 9, a lot of people are like super against it. Can one of you guys just like, you guys have the best education. Why don't we fucking educate the audience again? Why don't we tell
Let's
them
talk
about Delta
about
9
it.
and THCA?
That's a
Yeah.
great thing to discuss because that's what happened is that in Texas we lost Delta 8 and Delta 10. And so now we just have the Delta 9.03 percentage availability. And that's where you can purchase like the drinks at the liquor store, right? But because of the volume of like a liquid, you can generally get about 10 milligrams in there with that weight distribution of it, whatever. So yeah, let's talk about Shanoa, you have a great statement about this. We've heard a couple of times in a couple of episodes. Go ahead.
About the Delta 9.
Mhm.
So here's my basic explanation of what Delta 9 is. Delta 9 is, and this is what Google says, is the main active compound in the cannabis plant that causes a high, alters mood, and changes how the body feels. Now, Delta 9 is a part of the plant. You get that part even when you get full spectrum, right? So Delta 9 is one cannabinoid in the entire plant. Here's what I here's how it's been broken down to me and like how my brain absorbed it, and I don't know if this is going to make sense because I'm a little high, but I they said that they pick the plant early so it doesn't completely absorb all of the THC into the buds or whatever, right? It stops, it's like stunted. But what I understand Delta 9 is when you put flame to the flower or the resin in the dab rig, the shit turns to THC anyway. Like,
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
weed. Like people are scared of it, and I think it's because everybody got it in their head that it's synthetic, like salvia was.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember Spice and all that shit, and I think you can still get that in gas stations in parts of the
Okay, hold on.
country.
Salvia is a plant. Hold on, I want to stop you. Salvia is a plant.
But it was
But
called salvia, right?
no salt. No, you're talking about bath salts or K2. You're
Oh yeah,
not
me
talking
too.
about salvia. Salvia is actually a plant.
Okay, because I thought that's what the flower part was called. I had it one time and I thought maybe, but then again, then when I had it, I didn't know shit about it either. So God
Right.
knows. Thank you for the correction. K2 was definitely, I remember them calling it that as well. But like that shit was awful. Like, I don't know why people thought it was okay to inhale that. It's like poison. Like I remember being so paranoid. It was terrible. Worst experience
Here's
of my
the
life,
thing
I
about
think.
K2, what was so fucking scary. Here's where you need to just let us have the flower. With K2, it went oh, I know people that were ordering chemicals off of the internet. I have heard people tell their stories on TikTok. That's a great way to put this. I've heard people tell their stories on TikTok where they were ordering chemicals from the internet, bringing them home, spraying marshmallow root on it, bagging it up, and selling it to gas stations, labeling it as K2. No one was checking anything. Here's where the issues come in, Noah, right here. Like, this is the direct correlation where you're seeing that because they're gas stations can sell whatever they want as a non-consumable product.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What you're talking about, but salvia specifically is different from those things. Salvia is it's salvia divinorum or something. But it's commonly known as the divine sage or simply salvia. It's a potent psychedelic and dissociative herb. But it's actually its own plant.
Hell
But
yeah.
see, now in Indiana, I know people were getting that. And it was not great.
That wasn't
I wonder if there's a synthetic for it at all.
Might have been.
maybe, but that wasn't what that's hold on. I'm wound up.
You're good.
Salvia's wild. I have experienced salvia personally with a very, very visual hallucination. The people I have been with have experienced the same way, but it's not causing like where it's burning people's throats and making them go like nuts. Now it will cause a trip. It's a very short-lived trip, but it will cause a trip.
And thank you for telling me all of that, because I didn't know that that was an actual plant, because it probably was absolutely a chemical compound. I remember I was on the journey though to saying, I think people are comparing Delta 9 to that. I think that they're like, in the back of their mind, they're like, oh, it's that shit that went around in the fucking early 2000s and I don't want to fuck with that. And it isn't. It's marijuana.
That
It's a
was
baby
me.
stoner. That's what I was told. That's what I was
Right.
told. You don't
It's
want
a
Delta 9, and THCA
isolated.
is a no too.
It is the certain isolated that cannabinoid is isolated and used up to a certain percent is what they can do in Texas, is what I'm reading, is now that it's they can still have Delta 9 up to a certain point, whatever. And yeah, so they can have it. And that's crazy because it's just a single cannabinoid. Literally.
But right. So that's where they're taking out everything else.
Yes. Yeah.
And change the charges.
And change the charges, because what the fuck?
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
I'm looking it up.
Life in prison?
I want
For
to know who wrote.
marijuana?
You know what? I want to know who wrote this bill.
The 98-year-olds that are still in fucking seats that they've got no business being in.
And you know
Less
what's
than
crazy is
1
they're probably
gram
doing
charged as
cocaine and other shit. The ones
less
that are
than
all
1 gram charged as a state jail felony. 180 days in jail, up to 2 years with a fine of $10,000. 1 to 4 grams. We're talking about a joint now, y'all. We're talking about a joint. Okay? Charged as a third-degree felony. This includes possessing roughly a single standard vape cartridge and carries a penalty of 2 to 10 years in state prison. You happen to have an ounce on you, second-degree felony, 2 to 20 years. Maybe you got an ounce of concentrate and an ounce of flour. Well, guess what? 5 to 99, potentially life.
Brother. So I have a question for Senator Charles Perry, the author of State Bill number 3 that just passed. Sir.
She looked him up. She's going to have his phone number and email by the end of this recording, just so you guys know.
He's a Republican from Lubbock, Texas. Lubbock. How do y'all say it? I don't know. Lubbock. Okay. Yeah. But there was several others, such as Senator Campbell, Senator Bittencourt, Senator Creighton, Senator King, Senator Sparks, Senator Paxton, Senator Higdon-Bunch, and Senator Middleton. Several senators were listed as authors on this bill that moved through legislature. My question for you is, have you ever seen a child get a tincture of THC when they are shaking convulsively with a fucking grand mal seizure? And have you ever seen them be able to calm down and rest from that seizure and watch their muscles decompress? And that's just one of the things that the medicine that you're taking from Texans can do.
Have you
you know
ever
what's
seen a
crazy?
veteran
So-
come?
That has grandma seizures? It can help that grandma who can't walk around because of osteoporosis anymore. Maybe she can make it to her granddaughter's graduation this year because possibly she was going to have some gummies that now she can't have because now you've taken that option of a medication from people that could possibly use it. Coming from a medical patient in Arkansas, I personally want to know, why you chose that. At me,
We'll wait.
email
We'll
me,
wait.
whatever you need to do. Full
Yeah.
full full frontal. It's crazy. I just gotta know. You know?
Can we all do a hit?
Fuck yeah.
I
I
don't
just
know if
called
I
out
could
half
do
of your
that.
senators. So yeah, we can
Tay
absolutely
brought the
do it.
heat to this episode. She said,
She
listen,
did. We all did. But I'm
if
just
It
y'all
gonna
just
say,
bitches
because
on the internet don't want the smoke, we finna stir the pot with these state senators, because fuck
hell
y'all.
yeah.
well, and it's because I've seen the magic of the medicine, and it's crazy because we're not doing anything to it. We're not adding anything to it. We're not putting it in a pot. We're not mixing it up with chemicals. And because it doesn't have RX behind it, you don't think that it is a suitable medicine for people.
Yeah. So when I worked in the hospital before Delaware went legal, and even before it was like medical, all that stuff, um, I had to sit one to one with a patient because the hospital and all that was very against Charlotte's Web. Isn't that what it's called? Charlotte's Web? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this specifically
I
was like
met
of all the,
her.
yeah,
How
you
freaking
met
cool.
Charlotte's Web. But this was like specifically the only thing that helped this child with their seizures. And none of the providers would listen. And because they were out of state and where like their providers were good with it, like our provider, and it gets so messy because like as a parent, you think about these things. Like if you do have a kid that this works for, what happens if you go to fucking Texas, my guy? Like, what
Then
happens
you
if you
meet
go to a
aunties like
state
me
that's
who
like
make sure your
that?
kids get what the fuck they need, because I'm not. I'm not ever. Listen, I don't give a fuck where you live. If your child or your mother or your sister needs fucking medicine, I don't care. I'm going to get you medicine. This is ridiculous. What do you mean?
I
These
had
are
to sit there
humans
and
that
make
can
sure
be
the
helped with
mother
a
did not
plant.
give the child the medicine. And I was like, who am I to even, like, that's her, like, they've been
And
doing, like,
we're not saying don't tax it. Tax it. Make money
yeah.
off of it. Jesus Christ, you guys make money off of everything else.
That
Fucking let
was
us pay our taxes, but let us have our medicine.
Arkansas made the most money that they have ever made ever in the
Yes.
entirety of Arkansas's existence. And guess what it was from? It was from medical cannabis.
You can feed
Cannabis
your
is going to
kids
be paving our roads in Arkansas soon.
Do you
free
guys
lunch
ever
and
think it has
breakfast for
anything
kids
to
at
do with the
schools.
the fact that like more females are using marijuana than the men? Because like we've seen that statistic, and I wonder if that pisses the men off, the men who are making these bills. Do you think that pisses them off? Should we just side quest over to that route of what the fuck is wrong with the
Can I just
United
say,
States?
yeah.
Right now, to be a woman, yeah, we're fucked. Cooked. Okay?
Well, a
Cooked.
woman and anyone of color of any sort.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Just don't be different.
Even if you just have a little sprinkle of something, they don't think that you're an American. We're literally a
Right.
cauldron. We're a melting pot of the entire world. Why? Oh, maybe because our literal civilization's only 250 years old as we know it. So guess what? Everyone here came from other places. And the people that were here, you ran them to one part of land and said, stay. Don't move. Stay right here. This is your land. Sorry we took it. Here's a little bit of money. That's what you did.
We
And
And they
still
get to
now,
have people
chastise you the
living
whole
on
time.
fucking reservations. It's
yes,
2026 and we're still telling people that they have to stay within a certain fucking fence range. Are you goddamn kidding me? We still have people forced to live on reservations. Human
yep.
beings are told where they can fucking live and they were here first. I would much rather be under their regime. Please, God. Let
When the
them
robots
fucking
come
run
for
us.
us, I want the people who know how to live off the land, okay?
I will sign up for a different cult.
I will
Yeah,
sign up for
I
a
will.
Matter of
please,
fact,
God. If you could
Not all
actually
cults are
drop your
bad, I hear.
comments below and let us know which cults we should fight, we should fuck around and find out with, bitch, I'm on an exploration. I'm Dora the goddamn Explorer right now, all right?
Communal
Because I
living
don't
is
want
sounding
nothing
so
to
much
fucking do with
better day
nothing
by
going on
day.
here. Oh,
Yeah, communal living sounds amazing.
oh. I've said it before. I've said it again.
But
Let's
there's
go.
too much power in that. There's too much power
Way
in that.
too much. They don't want you to do that. Listen, the four of us would be unstoppable, and I think that that's probably why we can't really break the glass ceiling yet, because somebody is really trying to hold us back. They're like, not yet. You guys are kind of too badass, and we can't let all of that out yet.
You can't
Right,
all
right.
find your buttons at the same time. They can't
And
have
that's
their
the
buttons all at the
problem. We
same
all
time.
almost synced up. We all almost synced up, and the world
Like
was like,
early.
whoa.
Like why did we all start like early too? Like synced up. Even my sister in the club now. She don't even know it.
I don't know, but I started a week before I should have started, so y'all
Me
got me
too.
all
Why
fucked
am
up.
I fucking 5 days early? What's happening? Cakes is
Yeah,
about
I
to
was
come in and said,
early.
I
I
don't
was
have a
early.
period.
Yes, she does. Yes, she does.
She does. I know, but she's always talking about her IUD and how she doesn't have a period like often.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
She likes to rub that in our faces. The three
she
of us will
does.
be like, my cramps. And she's like,
You can't say rub that in our faces. I got excited.
I like my IUD. I really do. I know that a lot of women have had a lot of issues with them, and I validate the fuck out of your concerns. However, with modern science, my body did really cool stuff with it. So sometimes things work out for people, and sometimes they don't. This is my third IUD. I
Which one?
removed
Am I
one.
allowed to ask?
Yeah,
Is it the hormonal or non-hormonal?
it's the hormonal 7-year one.
Okay.
That'll narrow down the at least what we're talking about. It's the hormonal 7-year one. I don't remember. I'd have to call my kid's stepmom and ask her because she worked
It's
there and she
probably like
told me.
Marina or something like that.
That was the first or the second one I had.
Okay.
And now I do not. I'm gonna tell y'all a story because I'm fucking wild, and I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I think I've told this on here before, but I don't recommend this. I don't think that you should do this. This is just a personal experience I have had. I think that you should seek medical professional care for what I'm about to tell you. I have removed my own IUD. I watched a YouTube, and
Do not
I
try this at home.
Chanel's gone. Chanel's fucking out of here. She
What
said,
do you
"I'm
mean
done
don't
with
try
your
it at
fucking
home?
house."
You're
I had
scaring the doulas. You're scaring the doulas.
No, well,
Yeah, I
I'm all
did.
for
I
it. Fuck
just
that. You
wanted.
gotta pay a copay to get that shit out. If you
That's
can go in
right.
there and cleanly get the whole thing out,
I was just about to say it was like $750 to get that motherfucker out, and I said
yeah.
I can watch a YouTube, and I
You know what,
did.
baby? Next time you call me up, I do it for free and we hit a joint and pass it back and forth in between. Or
Hell
someone puts
yeah.
in
Well,
my
I
mouth
mean,
since I'm
Kyle
doing the
helped.
pulling. I don't want to put
Kyle
that.
helped.
That's not sterile.
Kyle helped.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. He pulled it out.
Yeah, his finger's a little longer.
It didn't hurt taking it
Y'all be
out any
putting my
more than it.
coochie on every episode. Every episode, my coochie be taking a beating on this bitch. God.
That needs to go on
God.
a fucking shirt. That
My
needs to go
coochie be
on a
taking a
shirt right there.
beating on
That
this
needs to go
fucking
on the
bitch.
back of a shirt, and the front's just a left chest Secret Life Sony Wives.
Y'all
My
be
pussy be
stressing
taking a
my
beating
coochie
on
With
every
out.
episode,
with a vagina. With a vagina.
and
It's
Y'all
gotta
be
be
on the
like a
back,
stressing my
flower. One of those
coochie
like
out.
flower vagina looking flowers, you know?
my
Yeah.
The
coochie be taking a beating every episode.
we'll name
Y'all
this
stress
episode
her. Y'all
the Stony
stress her out.
Vagine.
I
No,
did. I took
literally,
it
we're
out.
sitting here talking about
Listen,
IUDs, and I was like, you know what? I might get the Paragard again. And then I was like, you dumb bitch, you got your tubes out.
you done. You ain't got to worry about
I
it.
ain't gotta worry about it.
No,
Right.
it hurt getting it in, and it hurt getting it out, but the same amount of pain. Like the same amount of pain taking it in I don't recommend this to anyone. You could bleed out at home. No one do this. If you have some fibrous tissue wrapped around it and you don't know because you didn't do an ultrasound, this could have gone really bad. I could have ripped my uterus out, okay? No one try this at home. I'm just telling y'all now that it's already happened. This was before the last one. This one's 11 years old. I was trying for this one. So it was that long ago. No one do this. I wouldn't do it now. I would go seek I have one and I'm going to let the professionals remove.
Nah, because
Absolutely.
if you can birth a baby at home, you can take your own damn IUD out at home, okay?
Dorothy, you gonna get us
What?
a fucking lawsuit. No, we're not suggesting anyone
Okay, you
do
know what?
this.
Actually, cut that out. Cut that
I
out. No, you're
will.
right.
I
You're right.
No,
will.
I don't want to
no,
get us
don't
in
cut it
trouble.
out. Don't cut it out because we just explained why. That was
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
funny.
true. That's true. But I don't
You're
know.
right.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of badass birthing women at home, and that is like as a doula, that
Yes.
is the coolest shit. Like, I would
That's
if
where I
I
came
were to have
from,
another
right?
kid before this, I'd want a home birth. I'd want a home water birth. That man better get in the tub with me. Like that's what I wanted, but like I ain't got no tubes in it.
I'm pro substance. I wanted all the drugs, but I do wish I had done it without it for my children not to have had to take in all of those drugs. And I would have thought about those things now. But like personally, I'm like, nah, fill me up. But I do now think I would consider some things and want to look at some ingredients and look at the how it passed through the barrier between mom and baby and what the baby got. I would want to look at a little bit of research that way. I'm still pro substance. I'm still pro substance. So as long as it works through the systems right, let's both take a little stress off this situation. But anyways, yeah, I would look at some things a little better. But that's where I came from was I was like, I got this shit put in. I can take this shit out. I done had kids.
Yeah.
A lot more has come out of this than just this.
I am less scared to take out my own IUD than I would be to wax my own coochie. Let me just say that. I would
Nope.
take out an IUD before I wax my own coochie. I'm just
Y'all
and
make that seem so awful. I love my Brazilians. I don't hate
I just
them.
can't personally do it myself. Like I could do my face, I do everything else, but
Oh
I
yeah, no, I
cannot.
couldn't rip the shit.
No,
No,
I
no,
couldn't
I
do it
gotta lay
myself.
there
That's
and
what I
take
meant.
it.
Like I could take my own IUD out, but I couldn't. You could never catch me.
No,
Nope.
I got yeah.
I tried. I tried.
No,
I was
no,
like,
I
"What you mean it
couldn't.
don't wash off or nothing?" I'm so fucking scared right now.
Yeah, I couldn't rip it myself either.
Y'all scare me. That's scary.
Come on, come get a Brazilian. I'll hold your hand.
I got one scheduled for Monday.
You're gonna have to. You gonna.
My lady's not back until the 9th. Oh, that's now. I can schedule it. I'm gonna schedule it. I've been bushy.
This
I
is the
live that
secret
bush
life
life.
of bushy wives.
Yeah, I don't shave. So it just where it's gotten in the last month, it's not a bush. I am really de-shaming bushes by even trying to claim I'm fronting. I'm just fucking being a poser right now. I do not have a bush. I just got a little hair. But
Amazing. She got
yeah.
a Carlos.
Hats off to the bushes because y'all are fucking awesome. Mine looks scraggly. I felt like a fucking preteen boy with the fucking beard over. I
Me
just
too.
couldn't rock
Why
the
can't I
bush
grow
anymore.
a bush? I want a
I can't
bush.
grow a bush.
I
Oh,
grow
as a
one for all of
PCOS
us.
girly, I could grow
I'm
one in like 5 days.
Yep,
This is
me too,
probably
Dorothy.
bad for my brand. Like me
God,
admitting this
you're
on
right.
live.
Yeah.
I've
No.
been trying, y'all. I can't grow a bush, so I just fucking take it off. And I tried hard. I grew that shit for like a year. I
Yeah.
really tried. And it was some
Yeah.
of it was like this long, but it
Right.
wouldn't fill out.
Nope. Will not fill out. For the love of God, will not fill. It is patchier than a
Look like
motherfucking
one
two
of those
Hey,
vegetable
Dad,
little
if
beds.
you've
nasty
listened this far,
looking.
I'm so sorry, but I'm not sorry. But I
I
love
know
you.
what you're
But like,
talking about.
anyway, free the
One of those
bush.
little goatees. You said
The
Mine
one
that.
looks
that's
like a
long as
Carlos. I
fuck
told
with like
you.
10 hairs.
You stop
Got that
it.
little like.
That's what my bush looks like.
Stop.
I would think it would be gorgeous, but that's okay. That's fine.
Maybe I could get some, you know how they add hair in it, like braiding? Maybe I could
Yeah, or
get
you
some of
could get
that
like
put
that
in.
tinsel, and you.
Yes, Dorothy, you're picking up what I'm putting
Dude, you
down.
should do that. Do a tinsel
This is
shoot.
this is Cakes' bush. Is this fucking guy? Oh shit! Can you not? Damn it!
No.
It's like, oh shit, damn it.
Can you see the fucking beard?
Oh,
Laughing off the end of his chin.
Yes. No, you stop it. That's off of Just Go With It. Adam Sandler.
That's perfect.
The weird beard guy.
Will you clip it in, Tay? Will you clip it in here?
Will you clip it?
I haven't
Will
seen
you
it.
clip it, Tay?
Yeah.
Will you clip my Carlos?
Huh? I will.
I don't know what
clip
movie y'all are talking about or who's Carlos, but I need you to clip because yes, that right there, I saw just a second of it. That's what my bush looks like. Exactly.
Send
Like
it to the group
just
right now so
long
we
and
don't forget.
skinny.
Okay, so the Carlos joke, the Carlos joke is because I had tried to, do some shaping up down there, and my razor died, and I was like, you know what it is. I'm down there looking like a motherfucking Carlos with a fucking one of those little fucking beard, little goatee kind of thing. That's why I
You had
call it
like a
Carlos.
handlebar mustache on your
Yeah, like a
Gucci?
handlebar, like everything else clean shaven, but it was just like these few, and I was like, fuck it. We got to the ball. I got places to go.
A Doc Holiday kitty? You gotta stop.
I don't think it was quite that thick. You're giving a lot more to the girth of the stash. I think it was thinner and less.
I got thick hair, boy.
I know, but
hair.
I'm not
You
thinking it
see
was
these
Doc
eyebrows?
Holiday. I'm
You
thinking
see these
more.
eyebrows? The curtains match the carpet, bitch. They
What's the
fit.
guy's name on Napoleon Dynamite? What's his friend?
Pedro?
Pedro.
Oh, you know what? Maybe Pedro is the better name for it. Yeah, because it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes it do be like a prepubescent boy who's still got like that little.
I'm hanging up this fucking call, bitches. I'm done. Y'all keep dragging me through the trenches with your coochies, man. I
Let
know
me hear
so
that
much
coochie
about your
flap.
vagines, and I just feel like maybe I don't know. Is this what friendship is? I've never had friends like this.
Did
I
y'all
don't know what to
I've
not
do.
watch?
never scissored in the sky
Y'all
like
don't
this
watch
before.
none of the fucking TikToks I send y'all. Y'all don't watch none of it. I'm going to pull it up right now.
My favorite was the TikTok where Cake was like, I don't know any of my friends' favorite colors, but I sure do know their trauma and what their tits look like. I'm like, yeah, if you
Yes.
put me in a lineup, I could probably tell you which one's which.
Yes.
Yes, it was that. That's what you do. Watch my TikToks. I love you. I'm sorry for yelling at you.
Thank you.
Yeah, what the fuck? I just send 10
Yes.
more after and act like it's all about me.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Dorothy's the worst, right? Because, like, the other day I sent that fucking crying Snapchat, and Dorothy comes in with the, I'm having the best day of my life in this Halara outfit.
But I looked
She
honest,
never
fuck
even
boy.
once.
Did
Taze
I
or
not?
Tay both were like, it's okay, Shanoa, things are going to be fine soon. And Dorothy's like, what's up,
I'm
bitches?
like,
Like,
bitches,
even with the
look at
titties.
me.
Outfit of the day? Yeah. Yeah.
Dorothy is such a, like, can't see anything but what's right here for her sometimes.
And we love her.
We
I
do.
love her. She's my fave. What?
She was like, oh, this is serious. I remember her saying, oh, this is
She's,
serious.
She did, and
and
then she
like
was
right
like, oh
now,
shit, you're being for real.
as we're talking about it, she's just showing us her outfit for that day. She's right
Yeah,
back in the
because
moment.
that's the Leo
Right
in
back
me.
in the
Listen,
moment.
you know my birthday's coming up, right? You know my birthday's coming up. That's the Leo in
Yeah,
Major
me.
you is one
fucking
of them
Leo
fucking
vibes,
late
bitch.
Leos.
I'm
You're
one
a
of those
late
August
Leo.
Leos, bitch. It's all about me.
You a
That's the
late Leo,
difference between
bitch.
y'all.
It's all about. They really been coming after the
It's
Capricorns,
really
y'all.
all about me, but I conceptualize before I speak generally. I took it in about me. I hear you on that shit. I do, but I have to think about the others. But I do.
Let's talk about this real quick. You and I had an interesting FaceTime earlier with Tay, huh? We had a good little time on FaceTime, got some cards pulled. Tay did some things to our brains and hearts and fixed us and did
We had
what
a
she
whole
did.
moment. A whole moment. I mean, like, dang.
A
And it
I
was
whole
was
really
dying. I
fucking
can't wait to
cool
hear
because
about this. I only heard a piece of it.
you want to hear? I'll tell you how. Here's my perception, okay? Here's my version of the story as I'm sitting there. I am Tay's pulling her own cards and she's having a rough time and she was not liking what it was saying and taking them to the chin, and I was like, fuck it, I'll sit in this with her. Do me. We'll both get dirty together. And so we just went hard, and it was fun because we haven't like, I've been busy. I've been at Turp Fest. Like I've been doing shit. I've made a couple new connections. I've been hanging
All of us
out.
have been out of pocket. We've all had shit going on. We've all been out of pocket.
Yes. Yes. Everyone's got shit going on. But anyway, so I was like, why don't the cards, tell my friends what's been going on? Like, you tell the cards, you tell my friends what's been going on. What's been going on? And so Tay's like, boom. And then it's like, oh shit. Well, what's she supposed to do with that? Bam. And then it was like, well, how's she supposed to do it? Well, bam. And it was so fucking clear. And it was so cool. It was so cool because it like, although we hadn't updated each other on everything, it was just like, bam, here's what it is, blah, blah, blah. It was neat. It was really fucking cool. And then she pulls one for Shanoa. She's like, Shanoa, let me just get you one time for the one time. Bam!
And
So,
literally shots fucking fired. It was worse than my co-star today, for fuck's
Dude,
sake.
my co-star, first of all, my co-star and my reads have been so like I've
Hold
been
on.
playing with tarot a lot more, and I'm just
What
like,
was the
holy
best
fuck,
card
stop.
though?
Yeah.
I did a pull. I did a general pull for all of us, Dorothy.
Oh,
It was
Yeah.
oh shit.
it was the Chariot.
That was all about me. There came the Leo. But no, for real, that was fucking cool. I forgot about that. Dude, that
Yep.
was fucking cool.
Okay,
And
now
it
tell
was
me
exactly what we heard
about
from
your
Kat,
co-star.
I think. Like the general vibe of us definitely comes through every time that I don't know what that card said specifically at this moment, but I remember all three of us looking at the screen being
it was
like,
the rain. It was rain.
bitch.
It told us to like you've been doing what you've been doing. You've been saying what you've been saying. Now stand on what you've been doing and fucking keep doing it. Like, yeah, shit's gonna get
Yeah.
hard. Keep
Progress is
fucking going.
coming. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was neat. It was really neat because like what we generally do for each other, where it's like, hey, fucking stop sitting in your shit, and like none of us had said it to each other, and the cards fucking said it. It was really fucking cool.
Literally. It was
I'm getting
crazy.
attacked from all angles, I feel like, because like co-star was like, bitch, sit down. You know you got this. Quit freaking out. Why do we got to tell you this every day? I feel like you keep coming back here for a different answer and you know what's up. And then Tay's card, but then I got the video that was like batting your breakthroughs right around the corner, and I was like, is everybody just seeing me right now? Like, I feel so seen. Like, I need to hear these things. And it's cool to like have somebody in my corner that understands, like, I'm about to go through a huge energy shift.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this isn't about her at all. You know what I mean? And like that's kind of cool to know that I'm gonna be fine. This is a really cool transition, and it's gonna hurt. Leaving old stuff behind is always not fun, but new stuff is fun and new opportunities are fun, and I'm excited. I'm going to be close to my babies. I'm going to be closer to Dorothy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
6-hour
I think
drive.
that's cool.
6-hour drive.
I mean, that's
Dorothy,
not
I want to
bad.
know about your co-star, dude, because mine is just
Let's read our co-stars. Yeah,
Oh
co-star
God.
moment.
So co-star and my cards have been just kind of reading me for filth. It was really funny because I was asking my cards some questions, and they're so before we started the podcast, I started going back into my cards and I asked how we were gonna do, and it told me we were gonna do fucking great. Okay, basically like, you know, I trust them. So like we've been going back and forth. And why co-star my cards be correlating in the middle of the night? They be whispering it's something. Anyway, my co-star today. All the clues to your well-being live inside of you. Locate them and string them together. Stop gathering opinions. Your body tenses around certain people and relaxes around others. Your stomach knots before specific commitments. These aren't random reactions, they're intelligence. Trust your fucking intuition. Anyway, trust the map your nervous system has already drawn. Do humble brag, self portrait, and mirrors. Sorry, that is probably the most Leo do ever.
That's a
Don't red
very Leo
shoes,
do
day off,
list.
or fruit cups.
who's
I told
next?
you, it's all about me.
Cakes.
We can't do me because I'm logging in.
Oh, okay.
Thoughts are hell. That is my sentence at the top. That is what I open it to. Is thoughts are hell. Your brain is stuck on a loop, churning out the same fears disguised as new problems. Stop trying to solve what hasn't happened. Move your body instead. Okay.
Woo!
you, co-star.
Love it. Love the
Let it
concept.
go and dance, bitch.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so mine. I'm logged in now. Allow yourself to be pleased to find yourself unafraid. Notice how your body feels without the weight of worry. This isn't luck. It's a glimpse of who you really are beneath the anxiety. Remember this feeling. It belongs to you more than fear ever did. Do finality, new leaf, watch the sunrise, don't repetition, nostalgia, or video games.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, my do is skip school, sick note, new shoes. My don't is intolerance, monologue, and remix.
Okay.
But it did tell me that I can buy a pair of shoes today, so I took note
Yeah,
of
I saw
that.
that too. I think you should. Just not red shoes, because I was told no red shoes. So since this is about me, not you, no red
Red
shoes.
shoes.
No red shoes?
Yeah, that's what mine said. No red shoes.
Oh,
Oh.
So
And
for
that's
you, you could
weird.
get shoes. But
That's weird that yours has the word red in your don'ts, and mine has the word red in my do's.
that's crazy.
Ooh, that is
So
weird.
mine says, what you think, you become. Stop rehearsing your failures. The voice in your head that lists everything wrong with you isn't wisdom. It's fear dressed up as preparation. Start practicing different thoughts today. Pow!
well, shit.
Fucking unloaded a clip, loaded another one, and emptied that motherfucker. Do
Next time, do you
phone
want me to take
calls.
my bulletproof vest off for you, co-star? It might be a little easier.
Right, right. Aim for
Hands
the
up,
head
don't
next time.
shoot.
Aim for the head next time. Do phone calls, calligraphy, and little red books. Don't mixed messages, metaphors, and silent treatment.
Oh. Okay.
Well,
Say what you
Damn.
gotta say.
And that's what they've been saying for 2 weeks on here. Use your voice, open your throat chakra, say more. You're not saying enough. I'm like, bitch, I'm the loudest motherfucker I know. The fuck do you mean? When have you
Look
guys
where
ever known me to hold anything back?
I don't know. Look and
wait,
see if
Cakes,
there's
I
anything
noticed
buried.
something on co-star about me and you. We are both Leo, Libra, Sagittarius.
Oh,
Same order.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Leo, Libra, Sag.
Yeah.
Damn.
How old are you?
20. I'm turning 30 this year.
So you'll be 30 and I'm 36 this year.
That's
Wow. That's
crazy.
wild.
Dead ass. Can you see it?
That's fucking wild. We can't see phones on this thing.
It's
No.
it's
But
fast.
that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Wild.
Tay, how old are you?
31.
31. Okay.
95.
Huh. So here pretty soon we're all gonna be threes.
Chanel,
Yep.
how old are you?
39.
11
39.
days.
3333.
Yeah.
Wonder what that is. I wonder what that means
I think that's
numerology
kind of
wise.
cool. We're all gonna be in our 30s at very
Yeah.
different stages of our
Very
30s.
different stages.
Very different stages. Yeah.
I said this was my year, bitches. I
Oh,
manifested 2 fucking mango trees. I'm good.
the quadruple threes mean maximum creativity, clear communication, spiritual growth, and alignment with higher guides or ascending masters.
That means watch out, bitches.
This is the police.
Yeah. Seeing this sequence is traditionally interpreted as
Interpreted.
as an encouraging
Interpreted.
sign to speak your truth, embrace self-expression, and trust your current path.
We're here doing it exactly.
This is literally the card we pulled earlier.
And what is a podcast that we post on the internet?
Well,
Pretty creative and outspoken.
I would say
Seriously.
so. I would say so. Yes, very much so.
Hold on tight, bitches. We're still fucking going for the ride.
I mean,
I
like,
mean, yeah.
Please.
and
Put your
it
lips
all
in
comes
place.
back
Let's
to
go.
the manifestation of it all.
Yeah.
All I
And the
did was
willingness
tweak it,
to be perceived.
spoken into existence, and here we are.
Yep.
I'm proud of us.
Me too.
I'm very proud of
Me
us.
too.
Me fucking too.
Because when we all met, we were all in such different fucking spaces, heads up. Like we all literally we have just been fucking going through it, rocking through it when we all first met. Because I want to say I met everybody probably about November-ish, because that's when I started doing TikTok more. And holy shit, like life is so fucking different since then for all of us.
Yeah. And then think about what the next year is going to look like. And we were just talking earlier on FaceTime, Misha and Cakes, and what were we manifesting?
A
Going
Stony
to
Wives.
events. Yeah.
Stony Wife booths.
Yep.
Merchandise, handing out
PuffCon.
things, lanyards, shit like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
going, meeting people, doing just
Collab
being a brand.
products.
Yeah.
Collab products. Going out into the world and asking people what they want to talk about that they don't feel like there's a platform on for cannabis.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We don't plan on quitting. Sorry.
Nope. Nope. Hey, and when is our good friend Grace due?
September.
Yeah, into September.
We gotta get her in here because I want to hear her journey, and she might
Yeah.
not now want to do it with everything going on in Texas. That'll be completely up to her. But
You want to
yeah,
record that at least while she's still in that thought?
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we should. That's a good idea.
yeah.
I would also like to get her a little. I want to get her a little something from the Stony Wives. I want that baby to
Oh
have
yeah.
something from the
Do they make
podcast.
one? Can we make onesies?
What did we want to talk about? I feel like we really talked about the hemp bill really great,
I
actually.
feel like this episode is really fucking good.
It is. We didn't get to. Cakes did not get to tell us about her experience at Turf Float, so that's
Yes.
a whole other episode.
Yeah,